Oh no, 2-on-0 the other way. Eklund. Eklund coming in. Nice save by PEKKA Pasta. PEKKA Pasta is coming fresh off of his first Stanley Cup with the Dallas Stars, 4th of his career, and now it's time to move on to a brand new season and try to defend our title. We have a brand new first line, pretty much, outside of Wyatt Johnston, who still is our best player at a 90 overall. We got Dryden at an 86 and Wellwood at an 87, so two decent wingers. Alongside of him, Logan Stankoven still as our second line center. Honestly, isn't that great. 81 overall, Jason Robertson's only an 82. This forward core outside of our first line, I'm not even gonna lie, is pretty cooked. Defensively, Sanderson's kind of declined a little bit. Jamie Drysdale's an 87, and not really the greatest defense core, but they do got a 99 overall goaltender between the pipes. We quite literally have not even started the season, and EA's up to it yet again. Hey, we really need this win. Thanks, Wyatt Johnston. Game 1 of 82. What happens if we don't win the game? Here we go. Game 1 of 82, and I guess already Wyatt Johnston has declared it as a must-win. Empty net. Okay, we're going to the power play right away. Skate, you fat ass. Get your ass to the bench, PEKKA. Oh my lord. All right, 18:25 left to go. We have a power play here in Utah. We don't even get to start our season at home and raise the banner. I guess that's gonna have to wait till like the second or third game. Great scheduling by the NHL. Nonetheless, though, we are on probably the weakest team we've been on for a long time here in Dallas. Outside of our first line, we really do not have much, and right now we're tied with Utah 3-3. They're out shooting us by 5. PEKKA Pasta hasn't had a great game by any means. So let's see how this season goes. This will be interesting. I wanted Dallas to be my long-term home, but if they cannot surround me with the talent necessary. There it is. What a shot. Rebound. Come on, boys. Get on that puck. We are just now hungry right now. That Stanley Cup hangover is in full effect. Ledin shooting. Easy save by PEKKA. I'll play that puck. I ain't scared at all. Logan Stankoven already. He's like 34 years old, I think. He's down to an 82. Jason Robertson's a complete shell of himself. Like, outside of our first line, man, we are definitely hurting. So I'm interested to see how our other lines perform in the real-time game and the sim too. I know the sim we might not be the best simulating team, which could hurt my stats. So we'll see. 7 Stanley Cups in a row, or not 7 Stanley Cups, 7 Vezina trophies in a row by PEKKA, which I mean that streak could be coming to an end. I'm tied all time for the most ever. I only need one more to break that tie, so I'm not worried. I just got to play my best, play my game. And hopefully the Dallas Stars will have a very good regular season. 9:50 left to go here in the third period. Still at a standstill, 3-3 ties. Jason Robertson, honestly, get off the ice, dude. Just get off the fucking ice, laddie. 6:18 left to go in the third period. Come on, PEKKA Pasta. You played well thus far. Into the corner. Hug that post. Out to the point. Smith. Deflection in front. I mean, that's honestly the only way to beat me is a deflection. Most likely going to make most of these saves. Get in the zone there, Drysdale. What are you waiting for? Chinese New Year, brother? Come on. Oh, my God. I do not like the way Dallas has played this game. I understand we're fresh off of a cup. A Stanley Cup hangover is definitely a real thing. But right now, we are playing some sloppy-ass hockey. And still, we have yet to take the lead in this game. I've only made a few saves as well. Zari coming in, loses it to Buchanan. Beautiful, baby. The Dallas Stars are out on the break now. Wyatt Johnston. Why would he not cut and take a shot there? Over. Wellwood, our new member, Wellwood. Johnston! Oh my God, Wyatt Johnston. How do you get robbed like that, brother? Come on again. Johnston in the middle. Nice save. Rebound. No rebound to be found. Less than 50 seconds to go here in the third period of a 3-3 tie. Dupuis over to Ledin. Ledin shooting. Rebound. Just track that puck, PEKKA. Do whatever you have to focus. Oh my God. That's going to be a penalty. It has to be. There we go. 2-minute power play. All right, we only got 40 seconds, but this power play will carry on to 3-on-3 overtime, which will then in turn become a 4-on-3 advantage for Dallas. So I'm praying that we either get one now or we get it in overtime. I went to a lot of OTs last season, so maybe Dallas is just a defensive monster. Stankoven, Kyrou shooting, and Robertson again with a nice save. Less than 10 to go. Tikakov coming in, waiting, firing, missing the net, and we are headed to... No! Oh my God! Jason Robertson's second of the night is a buzzer beater as the Dallas Stars are going to storm into Utah and get the W. 1.6 seconds remaining, and Jason Robertson starts off Dallas' season with a game winner, baby, here in Utah. This guy, Wyatt Johnston, must be smoking some crack, dude. What do you mean? I tried my best. I couldn't allow only one goal against. I simulated the first 2 periods. Why don't you play better in front of me then, you stupid little bomb of a thing, mate? Here we go. Another game up against Utah, this time in Dallas. The Stars, they're like 4-1-1, I think, to start the season. We were 1-1-1, but we thankfully won a few games. PEKKA Pasta has a .924 save percentage. Still early on in the regular season, still finding our footing. I don't know what it is with this game, but I feel like in the month of October, and no matter what team I'm on, we always rotate goaltenders. Like, I don't play a lot in October, and then pretty much every month after that, I'm playing every single game, outside of maybe 1 per month. So it's a little bit of weird scheduling right now for the goalies. But PEKKA Pasta doing his thing. No, get out of here. I know where I'm going. Delayed penalty as Utah is going to head to the power play. All right, 14:10 remaining to go in the third period. Utah did jack shit with that power play, and we are still sitting on a 1-goal lead, so we're going to see what we can do. Dylan Cousins coming in the zone, over to Landry. Back to Arsenine. Arsenine shooting, easy glove by PEKKA. Play that puck, baby. I ain't scared. Still a lot of time left in the third. I would like to see the Dallas Stars maybe score 1 or 2 here in the third period. Drysdale rebound! Oh my god, but we are indeed the kings of sitting back on a 1-goal lead and getting the win. Back to the point. Nice tip there. Back to the point again. Kyrou. Over to Wellwood. Over to Drysdale. Hitting his own player in the shin pads. You'll love to see it, man. You love to see it. Cardwell coming in the zone. Gonna find Zari. Easy blocker save. Get over there, PEKKA. Get over there, brother. You know what to do. 9 minutes to go in the third period. Still a 1-goal lead for the Dallas Stars. My first home game of the season. Leden coming in the zone. Leden waiting. Finding Dupree. Nice PEKKA Pasta. Beautiful. I love that, brother. You got down a butterfly before he even shot that. There was no chance at a 5-hole goal. Dryden loses the puck. He's one of our new guys. So is Wellwood. 73. And who's the other guy? Dryden? Wellwood again. Spinning. Firing. Nice save by the netminder there. I don't like that. I don't mind it, I should say. Better than the shots than the computers usually get. Oh, here we go. 2-on-1 the other way. Tinikov waiting for Jason Robertson. Tinikov waiting. Finding Robo. There's a penalty. There we go. Happy Bulin head to the sin bin, buddy. 4 minutes left here in regulation. We do got 1:30 on the power play. Let's see what the Stars can do. I know goals are definitely going to be hard to come by here. We don't have the greatest team. Tinikov waiting. Finding. Okay, all right, Jason Robertson. Don't pick that puck up, buddy. You do you. Just worry about yourself. What are you going to do? You got to weasel of a thing. PEKKA Pasta ain't scared, baby. Trying to intimidate that forechecker. Stankoven. Over. Tinikov. Walking in right off the shin pads of Jason Robertson. Okay, what is with the backhanders right now? The computer AI just love fiending that. Robo down low. Getting absolutely destroyed. My god. Over to Stankoven. Back to the blue line to Sanderson. Finding Kyrou. Stankoven. What is going on? Can somebody shoot the puck? Stankoven. Nice shot and a nice save by Robertson. We got less than a minute remaining. They're going to pull their goalie as soon as they get into the zone. There it is. 6-on-5 attack for Utah. 6-on-5. PEKKA with a nice save. I'm waiting. Composure. Less is more. Remember, PEKKA Pasta. Less is more, brother. Get out of the zone, Dallas. You got 35 seconds and an empty net to shoot at. There we go. Wellwood will introduce himself. Now, we do not need to score, obviously, on the power play. We already have a 3-1 advantage. I'm hoping the clock just dwindles down, runs out, and we can go home and celebrate. Empty net again. Utah, why? Why are you guys going for an empty netter? Dylan Cousins coming in the zone. Cousins, hug that post. Hug that post, PEKKA Pasta. 10 seconds remaining, and the Dallas Stars on home ice are going to pick up the W, but not before Dryden introduces himself with an empty netter. And there we go. We get the victory up against Utah, back-to-back games, and the Dallas Stars picking up where they left off. Here we go in Philadelphia. We're down by 1, which will be interesting. PEKKA Pasta went from like a .931 save percentage all the way down to a .918, so I definitely got to save every single shot in this third period. As if I get over a .920, I'm happy. Right now, I got to lock in and focus on this game. Wallander coming in the zone, waiting. Ooh, that would have been a sneaky pass to number 11, Wyatt Johnston. Nice little move there, Johnston. Oh my god, you just run into the defenseman, dude. Like, seriously. I don't understand why the computer AI does that. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that guy's name. No way in hell. Sanderson moves up to Wellwood. Let's see how our first liners can do. if they can score on an actual goaltender. So far, oh my God, Wyatt Johnston with an absolute snipe. What a goddamn snipe, man. I don't think I've ever seen a computer rip the puck like that before. Wellwood waiting. Did EA update their game? I've seen the CPU starting to actually snipe that puck. Wellwood trying to jam it home. Can't get it to go, though. Shots are now 20-19, and we actually tied up the game. I can't believe it. Nice glove save there by PEKKA. I was not going to get beat on that one-timer. I mean, it's so incredibly hard to beat me now. I'm so dialed in, so prepared, so much experience as well. I've been through it all. I've seen it all pretty much. Matvey over. Nice save by PEKKA. Yet again, I'm at the top of my game when the team needs me the most. Jamie Drysdale. He really does love rushing that puck, man. Drysdale going in. He has some fancy-ass moves as well. We cannot forget about that. 9 minutes to go here in the third period of a tie game. Oh, my God. Mishkov, you should have left Philly many, many years ago, buddy. We're like 13 seasons in. You're still rotting away on this terrible hockey team. I don't know what the hell you are doing. Letty up to Garchev. Over to Binnington. Nice shot. Easy save by PEKKA. I'll play that puck. We're going to keep the clock winding down. We got 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Stankoven coming in the zone. Lose it, though. Sloppy hockey back and forth here. Come on, boys. We got to wake up. Binnington coming down the other way. Over to Gisevich. I absolutely butchered that name. What is going on? Why did I not glove that down? I don't... Oh, my God, PEKKA. All right, you got to calm down. You're moving a little bit too much here, brother. Just... composure is key. Less is more. Remember that. Stankoven, you just get destroyed like a baby out there. Robertson, nice shot. I don't understand. Logan Stankoven is just the Alex DeBrincat of NHL 25. Wallander walking in. Easy save by PEKKA. We'll play that puck to Buchner. And the Dallas Stars are going to try to get out of the zone here with 2 minutes to spare in regulation. We could have overtime here. We didn't have it in the first game. Obviously, Robo had a nice game-winning goal. Nice shot. Rebound. Come on. Wellwood, we get the big boys out there. Over to Dryden. Back to the point to Kyrou, to Buchner. A nice block shot by Philly there. All right, we got to regroup here. Wyatt Johnston to Kyrou. He's going to skate that puck. Moves on over to Wyatt Johnston. Our best player coming in. Johnston waiting. Firing! And a nice save by Grigorenko. 42 seconds to go. Buchner finding Johnston on the backhand. That would have been a beautiful goal with 38 to spare. All right, here comes Philly. Crystal over Binnington. What kind of a shot was that, dude? You were not even remotely close to putting that in the back of the net. Dryden moves on up to Wyatt Johnston. Over to Wellwood. Wellwood firing. Nice save by Grigorenko. We only got 20 seconds here in regulation. Wellwood, a dog chasing after a bone right now. He wants that puck. Wellwood, you got to steal it. He's still his puck. He's all over. He needs some help, man. He's getting 2v1'd in the corner. Peter coming, shooting. Nah. Get the hell out of here. We're going to have overtime again with 5 seconds to spare. It looks like we're headed to OT here in Philly. All right, here we go in overtime. Our first 3v3 of the entire season. Let's see what we can do. Letty over to Mishkov. Matvey coming in the zone. I've yet to allow a goal. Oh, no. Nice save there by PEKKA. Stone cold robbery, baby. Let's go, Dallas. Come on. You're gone. Dryden. Turn on the Jets. Jamie Drysdale. Don't go between the legs. Whatever you do. Wyatt Johnston. Nice shot there. All right, we're in the offensive zone. Over Dryden. Waiting. Back to the point. Over to Johnston. Back to Jamie. Jamie Drysdale. Nice shot, but Grigorenko is going to cover it up. 2 minutes left here in overtime. 3-on-3. We need a goal. Wyatt Johnston, find him. Jamie Drysdale for the win. No, where's the penalty? Was that not tripping? It looked like a trip on the play. I'm not going to lie. Oh, my God. Peter coming in the zone. One-on-one with Pekka Pasta. What a save by Pekka, baby. I am a veteran, I am experienced, and I am the greatest goaltender of all time. I don't mess up anymore. No way. I don't feel pressure. What is pressure? 2-on-0 pressure. Kyrou for the win. There it is. No way. They're going to cancel it. Referee, just do your job. Why is that not a good goal? Kyrou coming in the zone. He went backhand. I mean, are they really going to say that's kicking motion? That is no way. Why are they going on Wellwood right now? Can we not see where the puck is at? Great job, EA. All right, referee, what do you got to say about that? Is it a good goal? It is no goal on the play. Are you kidding me? We can do 38 seconds to go. Wyatt John, or that's Logan Stankoven, right? Logan, come on, Stankoven. That's your puck, buddy. All right, Garchiev coming the other way. 2-on-1 morphing here for Philly. Garchiev waiting, finding Akey. Nice save by PEKKA. I've been very, very good in this game, man. 2 goals and 27 shots. The sim engine kind of effed me a little bit, but they only had, I think, like 15 shots coming in the third period. Stankoven, are you serious, Wellwood? You can't put your stick on the ice, buddy? What is wrong with you? Kristinovich coming in the zone, waiting. waiting for some help. Waiting for Philly to get in the zone. They're going to get one final chance here to get a game winner. But he gets muscled off the puck by Kyrou. And, yeah, I'm not going to play overtime. Get a goal. No! Well, I guess I changed my mind. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So we'll see if anything is different here. Wyatt Johnston coming in for Dallas. Nope, he got absolutely robbed on the glove there. All right, Pekka Pasta. Do what you... Oh, this is why I do not play a shootout. Oh, I still made the save, though. I'm unbeatable. All right, who's this coming in? Is that Wellwood? Wellwood coming. Nice save there by the netminder. All right, come on, Pekka. Please, if it's gonna... It's doing this every single time. Oh, my God, it's doing this every single time. What a save again. Pekka Pasta cannot be beat, dude. Holy hell. All right, coming down is Dryden. Dryden to the forehand. What a save by the netminder. It is just save after save after save. Can I get a go? Oh, finally it works. Kristanovich coming in. Poke check by Pekka Pasta. Beautiful, baby. Absolutely beautiful. We need a goal, though. We need a goal if we want to win this one. Coming in is Jamie Drysdale to the backhand. No goal to be found there. All right, Pekka, do your job. Again, it's doing this again. It's doing this again. I'm just going to stack the pads, baby. 99 overall coming in full effect right now. I can't believe I haven't even been beat. Come on. Coming in, number 73 to the backhand. Can we get a better shootout attempt right now? You guys are not even getting close to scoring. It's honestly pissing me off. Chinikov, get the fuck out of here, laddie. This is going to be a very, very long shootout, but Jason Robertson. Does he have the opportunity? No, we shoot first. All right. Robo coming in the zone. Jason. What is he doing? Here we go. On home ice in Dallas, Pekka Pasta has not been simulating well this year whatsoever. I'm all the way down at a 9-11 save percentage, despite the fact that we are actually a pretty good team. We're at the top of our division. The Oilers are 4-10, and they scored 1 goal on their first 5 shots, so that just tells you everything you need to know about the sim engine in this game. Go, Wyatt Johnston, all alone on the breakaway. What a save by the netminder there. But I got to play very well in the games that I do play because simulation-wise, it has not been going my way. My consecutive Vezina streak looks like it is in jeopardy. 7 in a row, trying to make it to be 8. Cole Caulfield coming in over. Peck is going to make the save. Like, we're scoring a lot of goals, but we're also giving up a lot of goals too, which I don't like at all, especially for my averages. I mean, I played on a very good defensive team in Seattle. Last year with Dallas, we were great defensively as well, having probably our best year with like a 934 save percentage, and it is a 20-point dip all the way down to a 911. Although, it is still very, very early on in the regular season, so we don't need to get too high. We don't need to get too low. Joakim Kemmel leading the league in hits. Matty Beniers is up there. He plays for the Edmonton Oilers right now. I do not care about the Oilers. They are 4-10. They are an abomination. They are a disgrace to Alberta. Right now, we're worried about Texas. We're worried about Dallas. And we are worried about winning the Stanley Cup again, going back to back, winning my 3rd in a row as well. That would be an accomplishment in itself. Stankoven coming in. Logan Stankoven waiting again. Firing. Nice shot by Stankoven there. Rebound. Nice save again by the netminder. We got full pressure in the offensive zone. Halfway through this 3rd period, they're just going to cleanly exit. We are rolling out that 1-3-1 strategy that helped us win the Stanley Cup last year, which obviously I do like. It forces the computer basically to give up the puck before they even enter the zone. Like, the only way of getting by it, honestly, is dumping and chasing, but the CPU don't really do that a lot. Kobasu coming in the zone. Doesn't even get a shot on net. Dallas defending is doing very, very, very well. Jason Robertson coming in the zone for the Stars. Robo waiting in the middle. There it is. Stankoven with a one-timer, but he could not get it by the goaltender. Down low to Robo. Loses that puck. He's going to regain it. Loses it again. All right. Jason Robertson is a turnover machine. Kobasu loses the puck to the defenseman. Nice job, Kyrou. I like that defending, brother. That defending is very, very good. Sokolov. 5 minutes to go in the 3rd period. Igor Sokolov dumps it in deep. Over to Kyrou. Okay, seriously, Kyrou, man was just getting up from getting laid out. And you were going to give him that puck? Buchner gets laid out himself. I think Edmonton's doing a 1-3-1 as well. So this is just a battle of 2 idiotic computer AIs going back and forth with each other. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remain. And a 1-1 tie here in Dallas. Shots of 25-16. Haven't really had much of a workload. There it is. Nice save on Heineman. Over to Dryden. Dryden is going to move it back to absolutely nobody. We are less than a minute away from overtime yet again. Dryden coming in the zone. Feeding it to the point to Jamie Drysdale. Over to Wellwood. 1T on Heineman. Why is Heineman out there on the first line? Why is it not Wyatt Johnston? I don't like this at all. Sokolov's the only guy in Edmonton that is willing to dump that puck in. And they don't even want to force him in. They just want to get the game to overtime. Oh my God, you love to see it. I guess the Oilers are rolling out that strategy that less is more. Robo. Oh, Jason Robertson. Logan Stankoven was wide open in front of the net there, buddy. Kobasu coming in for the Oilers. Nice shot and a nice save by PEKKA. Less than 20 seconds remain. Can the Dallas Stars get another late game heroic here from Jason Robertson? Trying to shoot that puck. Robo. We get a power play, though. We got a 1-1 tie. 12 seconds remain in regulation. Can we get a game winner late in the third yet again? Jake Sanderson over to Dryden. Back. Kyrou off the shin pad. 7 seconds to go. They're going to try to dump it out. Keep it in, boys. Keep it in. Oh, Wellwood, what are you doing? Glove that down. We are headed to OT yet again. I am praying for an overtime winner because I am not playing another shootout. I tried it for the fans, for everybody in the YouTube chat, but man, I just can't do it. It is absolute sacrilege. Jason Robertson didn't even take a shot on his attempt. Wyatt Johnston over to Dryden. Back to the point. Dryden again. Nice shot. Johnston, come on, somebody buried. He's got no energy. The goaltender literally has no stamina whatsoever. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remain. I mean, Edmonton, they're killing off a penalty. I understand that. Oh, no, Matty Beniers coming in. Matty Beniers shooting. Nice save by PEKKA. We'll play that puck. And then we got 4-on-4. Reverting back to the old overtime format. Dryden waiting. Spinning. Beats his defenseman. Nice shot. And there it is. Dryden. Rocky Dryden with the game winner as Dallas picks up the W here on home ice. Here we go in Dallas. PEKKA Pasta has been playing much better as of late. We are down 2-1 to the Anaheim Ducks. 2 goals on 21 shots isn't great. So I got to be perfect here in this third period. Hopefully, I can see the Dallas Stars tie this game up. But PEKKA Pasta is staring me down on the other end. So he's a 99 overall in his own right. He's a damn good goaltender. I think 2 years in a row we played Anaheim in the postseason. They beat us one of those years. But after that, we dominated them, I believe. Swept their asses. Leo Carlson trying to find the middle, but PEKKA Pasta doing his thing yet again. This canker on my tongue is making it extremely hard to talk, dude. It is frustrating as hell. There it is, Dryden. Oh, Dryden, you have the X factor as well, and you can't even shoot the puck. Like, what is the purpose of that? Come on, Dallas. We can't be trapping it up. We're down by a goal. Leo Carlson finding Mintikov, trying to get a shot, but Wyatt Johnston. Great back check. You're gone. Johnston. Turn on the... Okay, Wyatt Johnston. Why is he not skating? Oh, my God. We had a breakaway there, dude. We quite literally had a B-way. Uri Slavkovsky. He was on our team last year. Obviously left in the offseason. He was a trade deadline acquisition. Just a rental. He helped us win the Stanley Cup, and now he joined our arch rivals in the Anaheim Ducks out in front. I was ready for it. I was ready for it indeed. 9:45 left to go here in the third. Tinakoff waiting for some help. Finding the third man high. Jason Robertson cannot beat PEKKA Pasta. All right, Tinakoff. Oh, I'm going for it. All right, PEKKA, it is your time to shine. I haven't scored a goalie goal in a long, long time. Let's see what I can do. If I can deke out if I can... Offside. That's offside in the play. Yes, sir, baby. Thank you very much. Radovich moves over to Seneke. Over to Polak. Getting absolutely laid out like the loser that he is. Jason Robertson. What are you going to do with it? Robo. Waiting for some help. Finding the third man high again, but Slavkovsky right on that back check. All right, PEKKA. It is your time to shine. Now, I don't even need to make a save, man. We only have 14 shots on net, getting outshot, getting outplayed, but in the third period, it seems like we're in, like, trap mode, despite the fact that we're actually down and not winning the game. There it is, 1T, and great defensive play there by Anaheim. The one-timer would have been definitely deadly. Over to McTavish. Mason, easy save there by PEKKA Pasta. Do not worry, do not fear. Le PEKKA Pasta is here. All right, Kyrou. Dallas, enough fooling around now. We need a goal. We need a goal to tie this game up. Kyrou in the corner. Over to Mathot. Over to Danton Heinonen. That is not his first name. It's Emil Heineman. Allen. Over to Winterton. Moves over to Mason McTavish. McTavish block shot in front. Great block by my defenseman there, Buchner. Moves up to Stankoven. 45 seconds remain here in regulation. Down by a goal. Can Dallas somehow climb their way back into this game? We are just wasting time right now, dude. We cannot get the puck. We cannot get in the offensive zone. I don't know what the issue is. Matejchuk shooting. Doesn't get a shot on net. Hug the post. PEKKA out in front. Dexter. Rebound. I'm there. 23 seconds to go. I guess the head coach is not going to pull me Just leave me between the pipes. Nice shot. Rebound. Wyatt Johnston had the game on his stick, and he could not bury it. One final rush. 10 seconds to go. It looks like Dallas is going to end up losing this one in regulation to our arch rivals in the Anaheim Ducks, as we end up getting defeated 2-1 on home ice. Here we go on the road in the United Center up against the Chicago Blackhawks. Dallas is playing very, very well. We're like 25-6-2. We're winning a lot of games. Pekka Pasta finally is playing a little bit better as of late. I'm up to a .916 save percentage. I mean, I was all the way down like a .911 at one point. I'm just not simulating the way I have been for essentially the last like 7 years. I don't know if it's because Dallas's team this season is just not as good as prior years. I mean, last season we were better, definitely, but not that much better. Seattle obviously had a good team every single year, so I can't complain about that. And a nice save by the netminder. Will Eklund leading the rush over to Bedard. Bedard is like the one guy on this team that can actually beat me with a shot, because he's got like really good shooting attributes. He's got X factors on his guy as well, so you gotta watch out for him. Wyatt Johnston coming up to the zone. What are you gonna do? He's been our best player the entire season. Wyatt over Dryden, missing the net by a mile. There's not been a single goal in this game yet. Shots are 30-24 for the Dallas Stars, so I've made a lot of saves. And you know what I want to do in this third period. I got to take care of business. Kevin Korchinski coming in the zone. Easy save by Pekka Pasta, and we are out of it as quickly as we entered. Come on, Dallas. All we need to do is get one goal here. All we need is one. Who was that too? Over. Drysdale ripping it. Nice save by the goaltender. The Chicago Blackhawks are not a bad team this deep into the Be A Pro, but they're not great either. I mean, Bedard's still rotting away on this team. Shing time doesn't get a shot on net. 9:45 left to go behind the net. All right, lock in here, Pekka. Shing time, gonna feed it to the D-man. 1T, nice save by Pekka. Get to your post. Hug that post, Pekka Pasta. You know what to do, brother. Dump it in deep there, Dallas. Beautiful job. We need to wind down this clock as long as possible. We don't have the lead, so we definitely need to score a goal. Because even if we do go to the end of regulation with a goal against, we're still gonna have to face 3-on-3 overtime, so I need the Dallas Stars to lock in. I need them to wake the hell up and score a goal. Helenis losing the puck to Jamie Drysdale. Here we go. Jamie leading the rush. Waiting. Over to Jason Robertson. Nice little delay there. Over 1T right off the shin pads. Robo had a wide open net to shoot at, and he couldn't do it. Nice tip in front, but Kwiatkowski is his name, and he's going to make the save. 4:15 remaining in regulation. Dryden. Over to Buchner. Buchner waiting, firing, and it's going to get blocked in front yet again. All right, Pekka. 3:10 remaining to go in the third period. We got to lock the hell in. Connor Bedard. There it is. Bedard, toe drag release. Nice save by Pekka Pasta. That is the one guy that I am worried about shooting on me. He's probably like a 95 overall in the middle of his prime. He's honestly probably like in his 30s now. We are very, very deep into this Be A Pro. 1 minute remaining in the third period up against the Blackhawks. Korchinski, toe drag release. Okay, that's bad play by Pekka Pasta. I got to be better than that. There's Parise. What are you doing? Hug that post, Pekka. Over to Connor Bedard. Back to Dickinson. Finding Eklund. Oh my God. Chicago is absolute ass, man. They had an opportunity to actually get a decent shot there, and they just got it out of the zone themselves. They literally did us a favor. Here we go in overtime. 5 full minutes to go. 3v3, and I've been locked in this game thus far. I don't want to give up a goal, man. I haven't got one of these so far this season, so I want to get my first one right now. 4 minutes remaining here in OT. Connor Bedard gets absolutely laid out. Oh no. 2-on-0 the other way. Eklund coming in. Nice save by Pekka Pasta. Well, Dallas definitely fell asleep there in overtime. A 2-on-0 the other way, but Will Eklund takes it himself, but he gets denied by Pekka Pasta. A beauty pad save. 3:03 left to go in the period. A nice little spread eagle there. I mean, I was absolutely locked in. Oh no. Connor Bedard out in front. Pekka, you gotta get the puck, buddy. You gotta cover. Why? I'm jigging out. I'm absolutely jigging out. What is going on right now? Can I cover the goddamn puck, dude? What? Thank God I did not get screwed there. Bedard, he is going to win that draw. Come on, Dallas. We got less than a minute remaining in overtime. We haven't really got a good chance this entire period. Dryden coming in. Dryden shooting. Nice shot there. Eklund. He's got Bedard all alone. 1-on-1, 2-on-1, Connor Bedard walking in. Bedsy shooting, and a nice save by Pekka. We'll play it to my D-man. I'm not worried at all. Oh, no. Maybe I should have been worried. Maybe I should have been worried. Bedard! Oh, man. I definitely should not have played that puck. Here we go. Continuing on in the regular season up against the Vegas Golden Knights, who have a very similar record to Dallas, so they're a good team in their own right. 3-2 lead entering the third period. They actually have 30 shots. This might be the first time I've ever seen 30 saves or 30 shots against me entering the third period. I don't think that's ever happened before. Now, you can go back, watch every single Be a Pro episode. I don't think we've ever seen this, man. Wyatt Johnston coming in the zone. I throw on the black jerseys as well. Give us some good luck here. These are our Game 7 jerseys. Moving forward, Wyatt Johnston. Back to the blue line. Drysdale, nice shot there, but it didn't get through. Dryden's getting board played in the corner. Over to Jake Sanderson. Sanderson over Drysdale. Dallas is all over Vegas right now, trying to extend our lead to 2. 15:49 left to go in the third period. We win that draw. Drysdale doesn't get a shot on net, but Dryden does. Rings it off the bar, though. The goalie had no stamina, and he still could not bury it. Dallas is looking very good in this game. Somebody just got buried into the sin bin there. Dryden leading the rush for the Stars. Come on. Ken Dryden's son. Come on, Ken Dryden's son. There you go. Waiting. Finding Robo, who gets bodied. Is that not interference on Logan Stankoven? I believe it was. Carlson moves over to Appleby. Appleby shot. Easy save by PEKKA. That is my 29th save of the game, so I'm definitely going to have a lot of saves here in the third period. Jason Robertson, Robo shooting, and Spencer Knight's going to cover it up. 11:25 left to go. Drysdale loses it immediately when we had full pressure. I just love to see that, man. All right, Appleby. Just a weird shot on net there by Vegas. I don't know what they were trying to do. It wasn't even a shot on net. It missed the net entirely. Sanderson, you got 3 guys on you, just like I did last night. Robo over Stankoven gets buried, but Robo picks it up. Tinikov, nice save by Spencer Knight. Less than 9 minutes remain. We're still sitting on a 1-goal lead, so if we're playing in the offensive zone, I am happy. Hughes is gonna... Is that Jack Hughes? Did Jack Hughes leave Seattle? And no, that might be Quinn. I think that might be Quinn. I'm pretty sure it's Quinn or Luke Hughes, one of the two. Jack is still on the Kraken, I believe. He has not left that team yet. He's got some loyalty to the Seattle Kraken for winning 2 cups there. All right, 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Still a 1-goal lead for the Dallas Stars. Hug that post. Hug the post, PEKKA Pasta. You know what to do. Back to the point. Vegas gonna fire one. Hughes. Oh my God, he missed it by a goddamn country mile. That's definitely Luke Hughes. Over Schaefer. No shot to be had. Great defending by Dallas, and we're out of the zone. Just kill the clock here in the offensive zone, Dallas. That's all we got to do, man. We got 3:20 remaining in the third. I mean, we're trapping it up. We're the kings of killing off a 1-goal lead and not giving up that goal. A little bit of a cluster in the offensive zone. Over. We win it, though. Wyatt Johnston trying to go short side, but he couldn't do it. All right, Vegas is going to pull their goalie very shortly here. Once they get into the zone, it should be a 6-on-5. Oh, no, oh, no. Get it out. Okay, they're not going to pull it. All right, Heineman moves on over to Wyatt Johnston. Just kill the clock, Dallas. Cycle in the offensive zone. Cycle down low, please. I don't want them to come back in this game. The Vegas Golden Knights. This could be a potential matchup in the Western Conference. Most likely, it's going to be in the Western Conference Final, considering we play in 2 separate divisions. Empty net here, Dallas. Empty net. Oh, no. The newcomer Dryden misses the empty netter. Wyatt Johnston, though, reclaims it, and there you go. He will seal the deal. All right, so now we're sitting on a 2-goal lead with 25 seconds to go. I don't even want to allow a single goal in this third period, so I'm going to play my best. Dallas is playing their best, and it looks like we're proving to the Vegas Golden Knights that we are no pushover. We are the reigning and defending Stanley Cup champions for a goddamn reason, and we're going to go back-to-back and hopefully have myself a 3-piece, 1 with Seattle, 2 with the Stars. And there you go. PEKKA Pasta doesn't... Oh, wait a minute. Nice save there. I don't allow a single goal in the third period. And more importantly, we go ahead and we get the W. So Dallas had a very slow start to the year, but we recovered very well. 27-10-3, 57 points at the top of the Central Division. And the only team better right now is Vegas. They got 1 more point than us, and we literally just beat them. Wyatt Johnston is on pace for like a 50-goal season and 100 points as well. He's been absolutely outstanding. Dryden has 41. Robo with 34 and 23 goals honestly surprises me. And PEKKA Pasta having a down season, 23-10-2. Only 1 shutout with a .919 save percentage. Here we go. Third period time up against my former team in Seattle. We got a 3-2 advantage. They had 1 goal on 4 shots in the first period. This game is really testing with my patience today. I got a canker that's absolutely killing the talk. I got a game that's messing with me. I got PEKKA not even simulating that great. Like, everything is just going wrong right now, and I need it to turn around and potentially give me back on the bright side. I don't even know what I'm saying. Dryden coming in the zone. He's getting board played in the corner. He moves it back to the point. Jake Sanderson. Sanderson finding Drysdale. Going to lose the puck, though, to P. Shorzy. All right, Shorzy. A matchup against Jack Hughes and P. Shorzy. Jack Hughes! Man, I do not feel good whatsoever. It has been a few days since I played Be a Pro, and I'm definitely feeling it right now. I feel like I'm all over the place. I feel like a bad goaltender. Wellander. That's not Wellander. Oh, my God. I don't even know who's on the team right now. Dylan Holloway going to lead that rush up for the Seattle Kraken. They are trailing by 1 here in the third period. Dallas defending very, very well, though. Dryden between the legs. Going to lose it. All right. Not really the smartest move to make, especially at the blue line. Peckham in the middle. PEKKA passes. Oh, man. I'm just playing so terribly right now. I got to wake the hell up. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm sliding way too much. Like, I don't have control of my goaltender right now. We are in the offensive zone, and we're just not doing an absolute thing against it. Dylan Holloway coming in, losing the puck to Jake Sanderson. All right, Sanderson. What am I witnessing right now? I'm seeing the computer AI be absolute dickheads out there on the ice. I don't think I've seen a single shot on net by either team yet. An absolute uneventful third period between Seattle and Dallas. The PEKKA ball right now is not going as planned. Even though we got the 1-goal advantage, Novak coming in the zone. He's going to lose it. I don't think I've made a single save yet. Seattle is going to dump that puck deep. Come on, Kyrou. You got to get out of the zone, buddy. You have to get it out of the zone. Where are we going? Jason Robertson. Up to Buchner, I believe that is his name. I believe Buchner is his name. All right, over to Tinikov. Tinikov spinning, firing. Nice shot there, missing the net. Stankoven shoots again. The netminder of Seattle. He has big shoes to fill. I mean, PEKKA is the greatest goalie of all time. What kind of shot was that, dude? You really thought you were about to beat PEKKA with a floaty little backhander from the, not even from the slot, honestly. Dryden over Wellwood. Nice save with the netminder there. We are all over Seattle. Barnes, so no Cale Makar on the Seattle Kraken any longer. Somebody else is wearing the number 8. Jack Hughes trying to shoot that puck. Seattle seems to have been getting worse ever since PEKKA left that roster. Buchner, empty net to shoot at. He's going to miss it by a goddamn mile. Wellwood misses it again. All right. Do not worry. Do not fear. Le PEKKA is indeed here. Get out of my way. Get off of me, Taro Berg. Get off of me, Jack Hughes. Everybody got to leave me alone right now. I'm going for a goalie goal on an empty net. I can't do it, man. No, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. All right. Down. Empty net shot, and it's going to end up missing. This game was honestly absolutely terrible, but thankfully we get the victory up against the Seattle Kraken 3-2. I wasn't going to hop into this game, but here we are. Overtime 3v3 up against the Washington Capitals as we are in Washington. Let's see if we can get the victory. Wellwood 2-on-1 with Wyatt Johnston, and he could not bury it. All right, I got to lock in. 30 goals against on 38 shots isn't horrible, but PEKKA, I mean, allowing 3 goals, I don't like that at all. Washington definitely outplayed the Stars here in this game. Oh, no, wait, I got to lock in, man. I've been playing very, very poorly as of late. Simulation-wise, in the last game that I played was very bad. I did not feel like my normal self, but we're getting back on track here. Dryden in the zone. We got full pressure. Come on, Dallas. We got to be able to bury one here. Drysdale losing the puck, getting absolute... What is going on, man? It's fucking 3-on-3. Do something. There's so much ice out there, and the computers are absolutely brain dead, man. Dylan Guenther coming in the zone. Guenther 1-on-1 with PEKKA, and he is denied. There we go. Finally, I make a big save. Go. Kyrou all alone for the win. Kyrou. Oh, he whiffed on it. The backhand was wide open, and he could not do it. Unbelievable. Kyrou again. Where are you going to go? Moves it over to Wellwood. All right, come on, Wellwood. We got to get a dub here. Oh, no. Lafreniere. Alex Lafreniere. All alone on the breakaway. Laffy over the great blocker. Saved by PEKKA. There we go. I'm into it now. I'm finally, and as soon as I get into it, we're going to head to a shootout in which I will not be playing. No way, no how. I'm out of here. Here we go. Traveled all the way to Pittsburgh to play the Shitburg Penguins. We got a 1-1 tie entering the third period. Shots are pretty even, 22-20 apiece. And PEKKA finally, for the first time this season, is above a .920 save percentage. We got like a month and a half left to go here in the regular season. And PEKKA has got to play his best hockey so far of the year. I have not been good whatsoever. This is a down year for Pekka. A 920 is a down season for sure. I mean, I was like the greatest goalie of all time the last couple seasons. And now my numbers are down basically across the board. Wins, shutouts, save percentage, goals against average. Shot from the point, tip in front, and a nice save by Pekka. I did feel like that overtime that we hopped into did me a lot of favor, though. I felt good making some breakaway saves. I feel better moving around. Less is more, Pekka Pasta. You got to remember that, brother. So as long as I keep doing my thing, I think I should find my game very shortly here. What was that, dude? Why is that man backhanding on net? White Johnson, Barry, Wellwood, there we go! Second of the night for Wellwood will give us the lead. All right, we got a 2-1 game here in the third period. Thanks to, who was it? Wellwood, I think it was. Oh my God. Jamie Drysdale walks in and snipes it. Is that Tristan Jarry between the pipes in 2038 right now? Because we are feasting on that goalie. 9:40 left to go here in the third period. Let's see what the Dallas Stars can do. Logan Stankoven coming in the zone. He's going to lose it. All right, Pekka. Here we go. It's your time to shine. You got a multi-goal lead here in the third period. You cannot choke this away. You are the GOAT for a reason. Go out there and prove it. Ertl over to Hickey. Hickey coming in the zone. No shot to be had there. Great defending by Jamie Drysdale. All right, Logan Stankoven turned on the Jets. Over to Wellwood. To Drysdale. Wellwood again. Both of those boys have a goal in this game. All I need now is Wyatt Johnston to find the back of the net. He has been our best player pretty much all season long. Hickey coming in. Hickey waiting. Less is more. Easy save by Pekka Pasta. There we go. Back out to the point. Hickey shot. Rebound. I was there. I was getting ready to hug the post. Don't worry. I'm locked in now. Oh my God. Hickey again. And Pekka Pasta will deny him. Finally, I'm making saves. But the Pittsburgh Penguins are all over us. And there it is in the back of the net. 2:35 left to go here in the third period. Wellwood getting laid out. I can't believe I gave up that goal, man. I don't think I'm going to keep this 920 save percentage by the way I'm playing. I'm not playing good enough for that. Chayka coming in the zone. Waiting. Pekka Pasta. You got to be good here. Less is more, brother. Less is more. Take a little less for a whole lot more. I should start covering the puck a whole lot more, too. I play it way too much, and it gives the opposition team more chances to score, especially when we got full pressure. If we got full pressure against us, I think I got to cover that puck up. Hug the post. Hug that post, Pekka Pasta. Easy save there. Easy backhander to make there. We got 30 seconds remaining in the third period. It is a one-goal affair. Empty net for the Shitburg Penguins. Filimon over Dmitriev. Well, get up, Pekka. Pekka, get up, buddy. What are you doing? Just laying on your ass like a lazy bastard. Stankoven has a wide open net to shoot at, and there you go. He will seal the deal on this one. 14 seconds to go here in the third period. Riza, nice blocker save by Pekka. Absolutely on the 8-ball right now. Skinner shooting. Not going to go in. 5 seconds to go, and we're going to walk into Pittsburgh, and we're going to pick up a much-needed 2 points as we end up beating the Pittsburgh Penguins. Here we go again, facing my former team back in Seattle. Obviously, the fans cheered me. I've been here multiple times. I think we lost, or no, we won the last game against them. I think I remember that, but I want to have a big performance. Pekka Pasta has been simulating finally a little bit better at least. I'm up to a 922 save percentage now. Trying to win my 8th consecutive Vezina in a row. Shots are very low in this game, 18-15, so we're going to see what can happen in this third. Jack Hughes leading the rush for Seattle. Teshorzy shooting. Rebound, oh my God. It literally hit somebody's shin pad and bounced right out to Tero Bergono. Hughes trying to go short side, and Pekka will cover it up. 15:57 left to go in the third period. We are sitting on a multi-goal lead, a 3-1 advantage for your Dallas Stars. Up against the Kraken. Wyatt Johnston trying to walk down Main Street, but he can't get anything on it. All right, Pekka, it's your time to shine. Dylan Holloway coming in the zone. Holloway waiting. Waiting again. Less is more. Great defending there by 40. You will love to see it, man. Wellwood waiting. Okay, all right. I absolutely hate when the computers just glide into the offensive zone. Allow the back checkers to catch up to them and just completely fuck up the play. It's so annoying, dude. It's unbelievably annoying. They'll even do it times when they got a breakaway, and they'll just start gliding. Like absolute morons. We got 11 minutes remaining in this third period. Full pressure for Seattle. Luckily, we are going to get it out of the zone. Here we go. Jason Robertson over to Seabrook. Brent Seabrook's kid is playing now for the Dallas Stars. Unbelievable. And he can't do anything with the puck. R.I.P. Shorzy. That is the most dangerous man on the ice. Hughes, rebound, get over. Nice save by Pekka. Great positioning there. I got over, made the save on my former teammate in Taro Berg. And right now, Dallas is struggling to get that puck out of the zone. I don't know what is going on, but we are on our heels. Come on, Dallas. Poke check. Heineman coming in. Can't get a shot on net. All right, Seattle's going to counterattack. B. Shorzy moves on up to Jack Hughes. The big dogs are out for the Kraken right now. That is their top line of Berg, Shorzy, and Hughes. A very, very good top line. Caden Kyrou, or whatever his first name is. I don't know what his first name is, and I do not care. The dude has been a career AHLer. Somehow, like 15 years into the future, I guess he's going to become a league defenseman in the National Hockey League. 3:08 left to go in the third. What can we do? Back to Buchner. Gets absolutely buried. Taro Berg has a breakaway. A one-on-one with Pekka Pasta, and he's going to get by me. That was a brutal attempt at a spread eagle, man. What was I thinking? Empty net. All right, less than a minute to go. We're headed to the power play. 39 seconds remain. I mean, I can't lie. I definitely whiffed on the that breakaway attempt. I should have flying poke checked instead of going spread eagle. And at the end of the day, it's only one goal. Cormier blasting one off the post. Go to the puck, Jason Robertson. Come on, dude. What are you thinking? Oh, my God. Jason Robertson at 38 years of age needs to retire as Severson lashes the leather. 26.7 seconds remain here in the third period. What can we do? Combs. Oh, my God. That dude is a giant, man. Dylan Holloway has 22 seconds to tie this game up. I mean, if they're going to do it, they got to pull their goalie, get into the offensive zone, and go 5-on-5. Bystedt moves it on over to Rankel. There it is. Empty net for Seattle. Stankoven up to Seabrook. No empty net. Seabrook walking in, trying to go short side. Nice save by the goaltender, but it does not matter. We are going to walk in my former barn, and we will pick up the W against my former team in the Kraken. Here we go in another overtime up against the Ottawa Senators, all tied up at 3 apiece. We're nearing the end of the regular season. Not too many games left on our schedule as Dallas prepares for another playoff run. As we try to go back-to-back, Pekka Pasta, obviously no. Timmy Stu, get the fuck out of here, Tim Stutzel. Go dive on the ice, you little baby of a thing. Oh no, De Boer coming in. Oh my God, my jock strap is in the third goddamn row. Here we go, third period time. We got like 2 games left in the regular season. We're up against the San Jose Sharks. We got a 1-1 tie here in the third. Shots are all knotted up at 20 apiece. All right, 17 minutes to go here in the third. We got to lock in, Pekka. You have a very mid-season. Somehow, I've actually got my save percentage up to a 925. Definitely the later half of the season. I've been very, very good. I've been full Pekka form, so maybe it was just a down year by PP and maybe a little bit of a Stanley Cup hangover after celebrating, then moving to a whole new state. Actually, that was the year prior, so I don't even know what I'm saying. We won with Dallas last year. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. No time for a three-peat. Versi coming in the zone. Versi trying to center it. Great D by Wallander. No, that's Jamie Drysdale, my bad. Back to Quinton Musty. Musty to Morevich. Get it out of the zone, boys. Yeah, there we go. Wyatt Johnston. Up to Jamie Drysdale. Dryden, shoot that puck. There we go. Nice save by the goalie, though. 11:55 remaining in the third. We got full pressure. Here we go. Cormier. Oh, my God. Daniel Cormier would be ashamed. All right. Quinn Hughes leading the rush for San Jose. Nice pad save there by Pekka. I got to lock in, man. Quinn Hughes again. Quinn Hughes, where are you going, buddy? Get it out, Cormier. DC. Move it up to Stankoven. There we go. Little guy. All right. Just going to get it poked immediately off of his stick. Hughes over to Raycroft. Raycroft over Armstrong. Nice save by Pekka. Less than 9 minutes remaining in the game. We got a 1-1 tie. The shots are even. The score is even. This is overtime written all over. Look at this 1-3-1 setup we got right now, man. We are not forechecking whatsoever. We are trying to protect the lead and protect Pekka Pasta's save percentage. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh my God. How does that go in, dude? 5:20 left to go in this third period. We're down by 1. Wyatt Johnston rebound. Oh my God. Why did Wyatt Johnston not try to put that under the bar? Like, I don't understand shooting it on the goaltender's pads, especially as an NHL player. You're not going to go 5-hole. You really do got to roof it, man. Up under the bar, Wyatt Johnston. Come on, buddy. 53's got. Oh my God. Wyatt Johnston supposed to be our best player, playing like ass right now, dude. Holy hell. Garrison. Is that Jason Garrison's son? I remember that Tampa Bay legend. Wellwood. Where are you going, Wellwood? We don't got a lot of time remaining here in the third period. 1:30 left to go. Let's see if Dallas is going to end up pulling their goalie here. Jamie Drysdale losing that puck. Nice. We're on the forecheck, though. Drysdale. Back to Cormier. Cormier shot on net right in the breadbasket of Osgood. Rondell over Simmons. Shot blocked in front. All right, head coach, you going to pull me. Pekka pass is ready to come to the bench. What are you going to do? Cormier again, getting stripped like a hooker. Get in there, Robo. Oh, my God. The Dallas Stars' effort right now is absolutely shameful. Oh, my God. What a move by Frondell. 24.4 seconds remaining here in the period. Come on, Jake Sanderson to Wellwood. Over Cormier. Back to Sanderson. Nice block there, Wyatt Johnston. Finding Wellwood, finding Dryden. We're moving it around. 13 seconds. Johnston with a great shot, but a good save by Osgood. And there we go. And what could be our final start of the regular season is a loss against the San Jose Sharks. So I have no idea at the end of the year how Dallas ended up winning 59 games. We led our division and we ended up winning the President's Trophy yet again. We just started simulating insane like the second half of the year. Wyatt Johnston again was our leading scorer, 42 goals. 92 points. Dryden had 84. Robertson 68. So Wellwood and Dryden, 2 pickups in the offseason. I mean, without them, we probably wouldn't even make the playoffs. And of course, Pekka Pasta turned around his season, 48, 16, and 4. He had 3 shutouts, a 926 save percentage, and a 225 GAA. Pekka Pasta is on the verge of making history. I could break the record for most Vezinas in a career with 8. I could also have my 8th in a row if I win it this season. I ended up with the most wins at 48. For shutouts, I was not going to be close. Clark had 7. For save percentage, though, I would end up being the best starting goaltender with the highest save percentage at a 926. So I am in a very good spot to end up winning my 8th in a row. And now our playoff run going back-to-back, and for me personally, three-peat with Pekka Pasta begins in the first round up against the Chicago Blackhawks and Connor Bedard. Pekka Pasta now is gearing up for a potential three-peat on the horizon. We got round 1 up against Chicago. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I would like to say thank you all for watching, and always remember, don't be silly. Wrap your willy.